Hello everyone, Trainlover16 here. So, if you remember, in the last gameplay video, we finished playing through Spyro the Dragon. We fully 100%ed the game. But now we've got the other two Spyro games to play. So now that we've finished Spyro 1, we are now going to be moving on to Spyro 2, Gateway to Glimmer, also known as Ripto's Rage in the United States. Stand aside, you two. Right, so, Gateway to Glimmer / Ripto's Rage. Before we begin playing, let's talk a bit about the game itself. So, as its name suggests, it's the second installment in the Spyro series, and, like the first game, was developed by Insomniac Games just 1 year after the first game finished development. Yeah, after the massive success of the first game, a sequel was inevitable. So if you remember, Spyro 1 received positive reviews and sold 5 million copies worldwide. So a sequel to the game was inevitable. But Insomniac only had about 10 months to develop the game. So they were a bit tight on time, but not only did they deliver something great, they delivered something which is, in my opinion, better than the original game. Yes, guys, Spyro 2 and 3 are, in my opinion, better than the first game. I still love the first game, but Spyro 2 and 3 are even better. But I can't decide which of the two whether I prefer Gateway to Glimmer or Year of the Dragon. Gateway to Glimmer feels much more rewarding, but Year of the Dragon is simply loaded with content. Either way, both these games are wonderful, and there's very little wrong with either. So as I was saying, so Insomniac were very tight on time, and there's been a lot of speculation on scrapped content for the game. The three homeworlds in this are called Summer Forest, Autumn Plains, and Winter Tundra. And there's only 3 of them. Why isn't there a spring-themed homeworld? Well, a lot of people speculate it's because Insomniac simply didn't have time to create a 4th homeworld themed around spring. But if they did have the time, I'm sure they would have. Plus, Spyro 3 has 4 homeworlds, as opposed to Spyro 2's 3 homeworlds. But we'll talk about the homeworlds themselves once we actually get into playing it. Anyway, I just want to talk a bit more about this first. The game first. Oh yes, and in the first 2 homeworlds you collect talismans and orbs, but in Winter Tundra you only collect orbs, which hints at more scrapped content. But, however, given that they were working on a tight timeline, on a tight development cycle, and plus the team was still Insomniac was still quite inexperienced at this point. This was only their 3rd game, behind Disruptor and the first Spyro game. So of course their lack of experience at that time did also contribute to the speculative scrapped content, but they still delivered something amazing, in my opinion, even better than the first game. They put in a lot of effort, even more than the first game, but they still delivered something I enjoy playing a lot more. So Spyro 2 wasn't quite as much of a commercial success as the first Spyro game. It only sold 3 million units worldwide as opposed to the first game's 5 million. But a lot of people, like me, consider Spyro 2 to be better than the first Spyro game. So yeah, Spyro 3 is the fan favourite though, but I honestly don't know if I prefer 2 or 3, as I already said. So anyway, now just before we get into the game, I'm sure the question all on your minds is, why is it called Ripto's Rage in the United States, but Gateway to Glimmer in the UK and Australia? Well, simple reason. To avoid translation issues. The name Ripto was actually derived from the Japanese edition of the first Spyro game. The katakana characters on the title screen looked like they spelled out Ripto, and when Insomniac saw that, they thought, oh yeah, that sounds like a villain's name. So the main bad guy in this game is called Ripto, but foreign countries, they thought, would have a tough time translating that. So for better translation, so to avoid translation issues, the PAL version of the game, unlike the NTSC version, was changed to Gateway to Glimmer. Yeah, this is the PAL version, the UK and Australia. And because they changed it to Gateway to Glimmer, foreign countries would have a much easier time translating it. So yeah. And also, Spyro, the Japanese version of Spyro, by the way, was heavily criticised. There were several things about it that were changed. I won't go into detail about them because I'm just wasting time now, but the Japanese version of the game, of the original Spyro, of the two Spyro games, of Spyro 1 and 2, were heavily criticised due to several issues, such as slower charge speeds, the camera being too far away from Spyro. It was just so much criticised with that game. With the Japanese version of Spyro 1 and 2. And it's no surprise that Year of the Dragon was not released in Japan until the Reignited trilogy came out. Anyway guys, sorry I've been rambling for 7 minutes. I thought I had slightly less to say about this game this time around, because I had to talk about the PlayStation last time when I first played Spyro, as well as the first Spyro game itself, but turns out I had more to say about Spyro 2 itself than both the original Spyro game and the PlayStation console combined. But yeah guys, sorry I've been rambling for 8 minutes, but I will waste your time no longer. So, come on out, Spyro 1. May play you again one day, but we'll just have to wait and see. And... oh, hang on. In you go, Spyro 2. There's the disc. In you go. Close. Close this. Put it back with the others. There we are. Okay, now I'll fasten my camera onto the stand and we'll begin playing. Oh god, 9 minutes of rambling. We're slightly behind now. Sorry guys, sorry I've been wasting your time guys. Memory card and controller are already plugged in, they should hopefully work. Oh, Jesus. I'm a bit tired this morning guys, but I'm doing this anyway. Okay. Alright guys. With no more delays or rambling, we shall turn the PlayStation on. Here's the nostalgic sound of the startup. Oh sorry, the volume. Licensed by Sony Computer Entertainment Europe. Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents published by Universal Interactive Studios, developed by Insomniac Games. Here we are, starting up now. And there's our purple friend himself. Stuart Copeland once again composes the music for this, and it's just as good as it was in the first game, if not better. Now, I've been using the first save file over there to play hang on, no, not load game, I want new game. Now, hang on, it's a bit loud. Now, I've been using the first save file over there to do my practice runs. As you can see, I've 95%ed the game. I've completed 95% of the game. Unlike the first game, I don't think we'll 100% this game because there is just a lot more content in this and it's a lot harder to 100% because there's so many more challenges and things. That was one of the things praised about this game, but also criticised in later years because of how hard it was. How hard some people find it nowadays. And, so yeah. 95... So yeah. You need at least 40 orbs to complete the game, and all 14 talismans, of course. But you need 55 orbs to unlock the final bonus level, Dragon Shores. So, but there are 64 orbs and 10,000 gems total in this game, and collecting all those unlocks a permanent Super Flame power-up. But that's a lot to do and a lot of grinding, so this is going to be a 55 orb, 8,000 gem run, so that we can unlock Dragon Shores at the end and play through it. Yeah, you need 8,000 gems and 55 orbs to unlock Dragon Shores, so we're doing that run today. So we're going to be doing that in this playthrough. We won't 100% the game, like I already have here, despite me now having 59 orbs and over 9,000 gems on this on my practice runs. But we're only gonna get 8,000 gems and 55 orbs, as I already said. So we can unlock Dragon Shores at the end. Okay guys, sorry about my blabbering on just now, I just had a lot to say just before we start. But anyway, no more wasting of time. Let's begin Spyro 2. In the World of Dragons. Yes, what's happening in the World of Dragons this time? Okay, it seems to be a rainy, miserable day. There's Spyro, he's got a different voice this time around.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Left one there's a Nork.
You do know that Norks actually run Dragon Shores, right, Spyro? Yeah? What's happening in Avalar game? Tell us.
Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working!
Spyro seems to have been redirected on his way to Dragon Shores. To Avalar.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Oh, who's this? Oh, it's Ripto.
Well, Someone forgot to invite me to the party.
Arguably the fan favorite bad guy in the series.
A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Gah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and you have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalon. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Okay, they add on a lot more lore
How do we get ourselves
in the
into
next
these
two
messes?
games from the Dragon World from the next two games. Right, the adventure begins. Okay, guys. So during those first two opening cutscenes, you may have noticed some lore additions as well as animation changes, and there's also gameplay changes in this, and changes to Spyro's voice. I'll explain all of those as we go along. Right, so the controls of this game are pretty much the same, minus the roll ability from the first Spyro game, because that was pretty much useless. So you move around with the control pad to the left of the controller. You jump with X, breathe fire with the circle button, charge with the square button, and the triangle button gives you a zoomed in look from Spyro. Basically the same as the first game, except minus the roll ability. So you collect gems and talismans and orbs in this game. And to glide, you jump and then press X again to start gliding. So we go up here, collect those gems, and then we'll talk to that mouse guy over there. His official species name is the Gem Cutter. Collect these gems. Right, what have you got to say, sir? Who are you?
Hi, Spyro!
Okay.
Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Yes, I can. I'm on it. Take that. Oh yeah, and just as the same as the last game, you flame animals to get Sparks' health back. But rather than finding extra lives in chests now, there are these blue butterflies that spawn out of the animals that give Spyro extra lives and also restore Sparks to full health, regardless of his health of how low his health points are. So collect all of these gems. Right, let's talk about some of the changes that have been made both, let's talk about some of the changes that have been made both within the world of the game and within the gameplay itself. Take this. So rather than collecting gems from... So you can no longer collect gems from enemies, but then what's the point of running down enemies, I hear you ask? Well, now enemies spawn orbs, and if you collect enough orbs, you can unlock a power-up gate within the worlds you're in. These power-ups include Superfly, which enables Spyro to fly outside of the of the flying worlds, which are now called speedways in this game, by the way. There's Supercharge, which is an enhanced charge, basically that acts the same as the Supercharge in the first game. There's also Super Flame, which gives Spyro enhanced flame abilities, allowing him to spit fireballs, rather than just his own flame breath. And there's also Spring Jump, and another one which I can't remember the name of. And there's also combo power-ups later on in the game. Right, I think that's all the gems from around here. Right, Zoe's over here. Let's see what she has to say.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this.
Ah, saving progress.
That means that if you get into trouble,
different.
I'll turn to this space. See you around.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, Zoe becomes the mainstay fairy in the game now. In the original game, there were loads of different fairies, but now Zoe's basically the main and pretty much only one in the game. Oh, Christ. I don't know if you can see, but there's a fat bear over there, wearing a tuxedo, a monocle, and shaking a bag. That is Moneybags. Arguably the most infamous character in the entire game. He will extort gems from you. In Spyro 2 and 3, he will extort gems from you wherever he shows up. And he is an absolute greedy tub of lard. He is the most hated character in the Spyro fandom. He's hated even more than all three of the villains in the original trilogy. And Moneybag shows up an unforgivable number of times in both games. If Insomniac were wanting Moneybags to be made as infuriating as possible and to make the game more challenging, by God did they succeed in doing that. It's just... yeah. Yeah, but don't worry, Moneybags gets his comeuppance at the end of both games for being such a greedy tub of lard. Anyway, let's take down these guys, then we'll talk to Moneybags. He's gonna force us to cross. What do you have to say, sir?
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer.
Oh yeah, there's new abilities in this game: climbing, swimming, and head flash. All three of which you unlock by paying Moneybags a hell load of gems. Oh my god. There are two videos I've found called Everything Wrong with Spyro 2 and 3, and every time Moneybags shows up in this game, the guy says, Moneybags is a greedy whore. Which he is. But yeah, he is, but I personally prefer to call him a greedy tub of lard. Oh yeah, this game also requires you to do a bit more backtracking, which adds more challenge. Yeah, Moneybags, all of those challenges and all that backtracking, yeah, all of that was an attempt to make by Insomniac to make the game more challenging, and by God did they succeed in that. Yes. Yeah, by God did they succeed. I think they saw a review where somebody said that it was a kiddie game and it wasn't that challenging. So Insomniac's like, okay, you asked for it, we're gonna create something really, really challenging for Spyro 2. And by God did they, with all these new additions to the game. Right. Let's speak to the greedy tub of lard.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge.
A small fee, eh?
100 of your gems to cross.
Alright, fine.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge.
I hope we need even more gems. Oh. Spyro. Oh. Money bags. You greedy tubber. See, look at my gems
To
going
get a
down.
good look around, hold up.
Yeah, I know. I already explained that to my viewers. Die.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Yeah, okay, our first talisman.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Yeah, thank you. But I don't want to go there just yet. Right, let's check our guidebook. We have 0 orbs at the moment. 48. Okay, so there's 3 orbs here, but... Oh, okay, we've been going for almost half an hour. Way longer than I thought we would. I just had so much to say. Okay. Stupid camera. Right, if we go over here, we can find our first orb challenge. Now, I actually neglected to collect the orbs on my the first time around on my practice runs, and thus this game took me over. And because of that, this game took me over a month to complete. But now that I know that it's just as important to collect the orbs as it is the talismans, we're also going to do the orb challenges at the same time we collect the talismans in the world. Except in Winter Tundra, of course, because there are no talismans. Let's go up here. Wait a minute, wrong place. Okay. Oh, I can't get all of them. What do you have to say, sir?
Wait! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Okay, thanks. Oh, 1-star difficulty. Okay, this should be easy. Right, we can fly for a bit now. Have to light these. All 6 of these. Easy as pie. Pie the sandwich.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it.
Thank you, sir. 1 orb. There's another orb challenge around here, but I don't think. I cannot be asked to find it at the moment. Oh yeah, the hover ability. I forgot to mention that. I think it was a very useful. You know how I was going on and on about how the hover ability would have been really useful in Spyro 1? Well, this is what I meant by it. You glide and then you hover. And then you hover by pressing the triangle button at the end of your glide, rather than dropping down in mid-flight. A much more useful ability than dropping down in mid-flight. Almost every Spyro fan would agree with me. Oh, here's that other orb challenge.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can
use one of my rocks, okay. Oh yeah, Spyro also has a spit ability where he can put things in his mouth and then fire them. Yeah, you aim it by pressing the triangle button, then you aim it by moving around here, and then you spit the rock at the lizard. Yeah, you get what you deserve. Alright, but first let me get that gem in that basket up there. Okay. Hang on, there's... Okay.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro.
Thanks.
See if you can spit all.
I think I can. I thought only dragons could use whirlwinds because of their wings, but apparently other animals can too. Okay, we have 4 more lizards. Then once we've done this orb challenge, I promise we'll move on to Summer Forest.
To hit that lizard.
I know how to aim, thank you. Oh god, we've been going for half an hour and we haven't even completed the first level yet. But that just goes to show you how big this world is. This game is a lot bigger than the last game. Oh yeah, there's more gems up there. Down. Well, take this bastard. Oh god, hang on. Hang on. Oh, heavens! Stupid camera getting stuck on that massive gem there. Wrong way. Ah, bollocks. Take this, bastard. Yeah, you get what you deserve. Hang on, sir, there's some gems. Oh wait, I can't get those gems without I can only get up there with the ability to fly with that power-up gate up there, but I can't use it yet because I can't climb yet. We won't be able to climb until much later in the game. Meaning we'll have to backtrack to Glimmer. There we are. There's the bastard. Oh, that's a bug. I thought that was a gem. Take this, bastard. Die. Where have you gone, sir? Hang on, there's one more basket around here. Ah, 253 gems. There's 10,000 gems in the whole game. But yeah, you can get your gems. You get your gems back from money bags at the beginning of the game. Spoiler, I know, but it's not a massive spoiler. This is the last one. That was very unobvious that, oh heavens, that got. It was very unobvious to me when I first played this minigame that lizard up there was hiding up there. And I had to look really hard. I think he ran all the way around there. So this one took me a lot longer than it did this time. Some gold ones. He's obviously referring to Zoe. Now we can't do the 3rd orb challenge until we've unlocked the climb ability, so we'll come back here once we've unlocked the climb ability. But we can't do that till we reach Autumn Plains, the 2nd homeworld, and that won't be until at least part 3, I think. So let's head on into Summer Forest. Yeah, what's happening in Summer Forest? Oh god, that took us half an hour. Well, slightly. That took us a very long time, guys. A lot longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry about that. Moneybags has been kicked out. Wait, how did he get there?
Hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in
Why was she so
Yeah,
offended?
they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What? Is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Gotta look.
Oh yes, I forgot to talk about the new
Let's
characters.
collect the talismans.
I am.
And Spyro's new voice.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
And the orbs.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Lunchtime is like basically 8 parts from now. If that's what you mean by lunchtime, then you're about right, Spyro. Come on, load please. Anyway, while we're waiting for it to load, let's talk about Spyro's new voice and the new characters. Right, it's loaded now, and by God is the music in the homeworld's amazing. It's so atmospheric and so engrossing. The homeworlds alone are enough to make this game better than the last game for me, and it also feels more cinematic than the first game. This definitely has a much more cinematic potential than the first Spyro game. Despite me saying that I wanted my Spyro film to be loosely based on the first game. Anyway, so Spyro's new voice actor. So in the first game he was voiced by Colossus, who, famous. He was a famous cartoon voice actor, American cartoon voice actor in the 90s. But Spyro's new voice actor, which they brought on to make Spyro sound less arrogant and more mature, is none other than SpongeBob SquarePants himself, Tom Kenny. Yep, he voiced Spyro in Gateway to Glimmer / Ripto's Rage, Year of the Dragon, and the infamous Enter the Dragonfly. And he even came back for the Reignited trilogy, even voicing Spyro in the Reignited version of the original of the first game. And he's my favourite Spyro voice actor. I think his voice perfectly suits Spyro. But Colossus voice also suits him. What I find interesting about Spyro in this game is he looks pissed all the time, and it could just be him giving off his proud look, adventurous look. But from where I am, he looks pissed, and I don't know why. Right in there is that blue butterfly I told you about. So these are what gives me extra lives in the game, rather than the dragon statues that you find in chests in the original game. So we unlock the swimming underwater ability from Moneybags as well. Moneybags is a green. Sorry. Let's collect these gems. Ow! And in most of the homeworlds, there's an opening cutscene of the worlds of Avalon. There's an opening cutscene for each world, and then a closing when you enter each world, and a closing one when you leave each world. There's Alora. There's some more gems over here. I can swim in the water now, unlike in the first game, where Spyro couldn't swim at all. But now, but once we've paid Moneybags, Spyro will be able to swim underwater.
This is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help.
You already stated all of that, but fine. You already told me that, Alora, but thank you anyway, I guess. Hang on, there's some gems here. Oh, heavens. Okay. Well, hello, Hunter. What do you want?
Spyro, Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across.
I know how to glide, thank you, Hunter. Anyway, let's talk about the new characters. So, the 3 new characters we saw in the opening cutscene, and also here. So, Alora the Fawn we'll talk about first. Of the 3 characters, she is basically the crowd controller. She's the voice of reason, and she's the most quick-thinking and calm-minded of the 3. Of Spyro's 3 new friends. And she also has the most knowledge on the world of Avalar and its people. Then we have Hunter. He is the stereotypical cowardly lion. He's scared of a lot of things, but not everything. We'll go in that portal later on. Oh, there's money bags again. The greedy time of lard. And Hunter, and he's also not very bright or intelligent. But he's still well-meaning and wants to, tries to be helpful, and he is helpful at times. But he also likes to do. But his main, despite being scared of a lot of things, he's somehow not scared of all sorts of extreme sports, and he will often challenge Spyro and will give him lots of orbs. Why we have to take Hunter's challenges before we can collect the orbs is beyond me, but why does he really? He knows we need them, so he should just give them to us, but again, he's not that bright, so it's kind of understandable why he doesn't, and instead makes us do challenges in exchange for the orbs.
Hi, Spyro.
Maybe he just thinks they're shiny, that's why he likes them so much. I know how to do it, thank you. Oh yeah, but when I first learned, quote-unquote, learned about the hover ability from Hunter, I couldn't do it.
Okay, not. Nice job. Now try to do a hover.
Yeah, I actually, despite how much I think the hover ability is useful, when I first tried it, I literally could not do it for the life of me. I didn't even need to do it then. And plus, I already showed you it, so yeah.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you...
Alright, thank you. I know how to do it, thank you. And hover! Yes!
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Thanks. 3 orbs. Thank you, Hunter. Running yeah, he can't keep track of his own running shoes. But we'll get more challenges from him later, as I already said. Okay.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around.
I know about Sparks, thank you, Alora. And plus, I literally just got here, so how do you know shit about what I can do? I get that you read the professor's book on dragons and dragonflies. Okay, we'll talk about the professor in a minute, but I mean seriously, I know how to do it, thank you. You don't need to tell me, right?
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Oh, fuck off, moneybags. 500 gems. Oh, God. Don't think we can find all of them. I think the game expects you to complete at least one of the Summer Forest homeworlds before you can go underwater into the castle. So we'll do that first. We'll go to the first homeworld we come across. Idle Springs, if you don't count Glimmer, the one we enter in. Oh God. We've only completed one homeworld and one level, and we're already 45 minutes in. Okay, my aim is to complete half of Summer Forest before the end of this playthrough. And my aim is to get to Autumn Plains by the end of episode 2. Oh God. Okay, so there's the opening cutscene. There's a lot to get in these games.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of camp and stolen our food.
Oh God. Must be something to do with Ripto's magic, despite him not having his scepter. Can't swim underwater yet, so I won't be able to do some of the challenges. There's a challenge that you need to do by going through that underwater tunnel there, but as I can't go underwater at the moment, I can't go do it yet. So again, that requires more backtracking, which is fine, I guess. As I said, it adds more challenge, even though Insomniac possibly added a bit too much challenge into this game. But yeah. Oi! Yeah, actions have consequences. Right, let's get the health back. I think that's the first time we've lost health in this game. Excuse me, sir, I've got the thing out of the way now. Oh, thank you. He opened the door. He unlocked the door for me. Thank you. Take this. Yeah, metal armor doesn't work with fire, so you have to charge metal armored enemies, if you remember, guys. No, you will not kill him, sir. Thank you.
Those metal shields are making
I know that, Zoe. I don't have as short of a memory as some of the other players who may have played this game. I get that new players may not be that experienced, but sorry, but and plus I think they'd be able to work that out for themselves anyway. Take this. Life. Oh God! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Excuse me, can I come past, please? Thank you.
To aim the camera left or right, press the L.
I know how to do the camera, Zoe, thanks. challenges that you need to do, but we won't be able to until after we come back. Right, I think this is the end of the world. At the end of the end of Idle Springs.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Thanks, but no thanks. Not only have I got to get back to the Dragon World, but I've also got to stop Ripto. I'm too busy stopping Ripto, thank you. I think there's an orb challenge around here. Oh, bollocks. Let me up the stairs, please. Thank you. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Didn't even have to hover again at that point. Oh, whoops. Hang on. Make sure we get all of these gems. You know, I don't think I actually went up here on my practice runs. Which explains why, okay, I now know why there's only 91% on the guidebook of Idle Springs, why I couldn't for the life of me work out where those missing gems were. At least I know where to get them now. My practice runs. I like. I think there's a chest over there. There are no fireworks this time. There's only rockets, which I'm fine with. Don't know where that hits, so let's go back the other way. Oh, bollocks! Now we're gonna have to go all the way back to that orb challenge. We go down here, the orb challenge is down here. So we take these guys down, but then they come back. This is actually quite a hard one, so... Oh god, I missed them. This is a very hard one, actually. Oh god, so close. Oh, they all came back. Yes! Oh, rain dogs.
that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Thank you. Whoops. There's more gems over here. Oh, heavens. Oh, it's Simpson. I think we're back where we started. That doesn't matter, we've got the gems we need now. I cannot for the life of me work out. I know where the second orb challenge is in that tunnel, that thing there, but I cannot for the life of me. I cannot be asked to work out where the others are right now. Oh, there's only 2 here anyway. The puzzles that we can't get to just yet because we can't swim, and that hula girl challenge. I think this is about as much as we can do here now. I've got no idea where that rocket we launched hit, so I guess we'll try and come back there later if I can actually be asked to, because we're not gonna try and get everything in this game as I've already told you guys. So let's head back to. Here's the closing cutscene when you leave. Roasted marshmallows. Oh, it seems the idols are their friends now, and they just want to roast marshmallows. Or sausages, rather. I like both sausages and marshmallows. Especially on a campfire. Yeah. What did I want to say? Right, let's see if we've got over 500 gems now, 700 total. So let's see if Moneybags will let us will teach me to swim now.
Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Fuck you and your small fee. Fine.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface. Use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
I know. Well, thank you for that, Moneybags. See, we can now go underwater. Here we are. Thanks. Oh my god. And as you can see, Sparks goes into a bubble when we're underwater, so he can still fly. Dragonflies can't really swim, unlike dragons, so that avoids. So he doesn't get his wings wet. So he can go underwater with Spyro. Get all of these. Oh heavens. I'm not sure how long dragonflies can hold their breath either. But given how long Spyro can last underwater, I think dragons are capable of lasting a very long time underwater. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the Professor. So the Professor is the stereotypical intelligent guy in the game. He knows a lot about orbs and portals and technology and stuff. And he's the one who, as you saw in the opening cutscene of the game, brings Spyro into Avalar.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalon.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. I know that. Thank you, Laura. I mean Zoe. We won't go in there just yet. Nine. Oh, shh! I didn't mean to go in there. See what's happening in here. There's some electric guys. Chase. But I didn't mean to go in here just yet. So let's get out of here. We will come back here, though, of course. We will come back here, of course. Just get these gems over here. Right, what do you have to say, Alora?
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yes, and I can't learn to climb until I reach Autumn Plains. Oh, I love this music. Go back underwater. I think I'm being a bit inefficient with this, but play with this game, but in my collecting, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, doesn't really matter though. Just make sure I haven't missed anything from around here. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to go underwater. Let's go to Colossus now. And then after... Oh god, we've only got 20 minutes of battery left. We haven't made much progress today. Oh, this is the stereotypical Buddhist monk realm. These guys can make things float simply by singing. Did that guy eat his brother? Because that's a bit morbid. What have you got to say, sir?
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's good of you. Get these gems. Oh, so atmospheric and such a rewarding game. Definitely. Still can't decide whether I prefer this or Year of the Dragon.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Ow.
needs a key when you know how to chant?
And of course, I already explained who Moneybags was, so you know how to chant.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to turn.
Thank you, I know how to do it. Why does the game consider those goats,
Each time you defeat an enemy,
thingies?
it will release a spirit particle.
I know how that works, thank you, Laura. Stop telling me. So spirit particle, implying that you kill them. That's slightly important. I need 11. I've got 7.
Hey, look what I can do.
Oh heavens. Eleven lives. I think unlike Spyro 1, you can't unlike Spyro 1, the lives on here I think save. So I don't think we'll get a game over on here. Oh heavens! What are you talking about?
Remember Hunter's advice?
Okay. Okay, Zoe, you are just insulting the player's memory now. Do you really think the people who are playing this game are that stupid, Zoe? Of course they're going to remember how to. Die! The starts has turned green now.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact,
So,
I'm not
you
so
said
sure
kill,
about you.
but the subtitles say torch. Don't know why. Come on, bring it on, you big oaf. Oh. Okay
I thought
then.
the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make
Why
sure
are
the
you guarding
Yeti
it down?
didn't eat it.
So I hope to complete this game within about 6 to 7 parts. Is what I'm hoping. Oh yeah, Spyro can also skate on ice now. Yeah, so many new abilities. And even more content is added in the next game. Okay, so hi something.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against goalkeeper?
Peaceful and calming my arse. I've seen a lot of hockey. I know enough about hockey to know that it's anything but peaceful and calming. I think that was actually an intentional joke, but Sure, whatever. I'd like to try
You have
it.
2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Okay, this is a bit of a slightly harder one, but I've done it before, so I think I'll be able to do it this time. Let's get it on. So you do it by by picking the puck up in Spyro's mouth and then firing it with the X button. Hang on, I have to do it like this. No. Oh, sorry. I thought it was the triangle button, but I forgot you had to use the circle button. Oh god, I've wasted time now. Oh heavens. Yeah, hockey is actually quite violent in real life. Yes! Can I score 4 more in 90 seconds? Hopefully. Oh, Jesus, where is it? There it is. You have to fire it. You have to come at it like this, and then you have to fire it around him. It was quite hard for me to do when I first tried this, but I pretty much mastered it now. Oh, almost mastered it anyway. As you just... No, you... Gotcha! Yeah, he doesn't move as fast as you, that guy. Which is good. Oh god, come here. So you come straight at him, then you curve round him at the last minute. That's how you do it. It's actually easier than it looks, to be honest. Took me a while to work out that that's how you're supposed to do it, but yeah, I can do it now. Yes! That's another orb.
Well done. Have this.
Okay, thank you, sir. 5 orbs.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Yes, please.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Thank you. This one's harder, and I don't always win. Oh yeah, sounds like he's an unfair player. Oh yeah, you can flame him. Also have to watch out for the other guy. Oh heavens! Oh, he's gonna try and get it now. Yes! No, you will not do it to me, sir. Yes! Four. It also took me a while to work out that you can actually flame it. Oi! Done. Right, if you're gonna hit me with your stick, I'm gonna flame you. But of course I can't flame you when I've got this puck in my mouth, so... Oh god, yes! Oh god! Nope. Oh no, you're not gonna get it. Yes! Oh, screw off. No, 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 you're not gonna get it, you're not gonna get it. Yeah, defend me. Defend my goal, thank you. Oh god. No, oi! You are not... Oi! Yeah, see what I mean? This is not a peaceful coming sport, and it's actually a very violent sport. Yeah, I think that was an intentional joke by the team at Insomniac. You know, I wonder if one of the Insomniac members who worked on this game was actually a... My fire didn't even touch him and he somehow fell over. Did he slip on the ice? Yeah, I wonder if they came up with the idea for this game after... Because one of the people at the, oh god, one of the people who worked on the game is a hockey fan. one of the people in Insomniac is a hockey fan. Wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Oh, no, no, no! Defend him! Oh! Now it's 2-all. Die! Yes! Come on! No, no! Yes! 2 more. Oh, whoa! No. No. How did the puck end up all the way over there? Oh, sod you. One more and I've won. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Screw you.
Well, what? Have this. If you stared at it long enough, you might not see anything.
What? That was a questionable statement. That's what you think, anyway. Guidebook. Okay, there's one more all, but it's to do with finding, it's to do with getting rid of spirits from statues. Evil spirits from statues. I can't be asked to do it. I can't be asked to do it right now, so we'll head back, especially since we've been going for over an hour now. So let's head back to the homeworld. Let's head back to Summer Forest and do one more world. Then we'll end this first part. But before we do that, I'll need to change the battery. Treasure. Right, guys, we've only got 7 minutes of battery left now, so I'm going to cut the camera and change the battery. Be back in a minute, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Right, we'll do one more. Well, right, we've now got 86 minutes of battery, but we've only got 23 minutes of data left. So we'll do one. So as I said, we'll do one more world, and then we'll end this first part. Oh, heavens. First things first, let's see what... Hang on, Hunter was here just a moment ago. Where is he? There he is. What have you got to say, Hunter?
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
No, thank you.
Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
What can you... How exactly can Hunter change the camera mode? Is that something that needs to be questioned? I don't know. There's fire... And then there's one more... And there's a couple more worlds. And then Crush's Dungeon. Can't go onto the other pages yet either. Yeah. Can't go onto the other pages yet though. Right, so we'll do Hurricos. Well, we'll start Hurricos anyway. We won't finish it because we haven't finished any of the other worlds. and then we'll end this first part. We will need to backtrack a few times, as I already said, guys. We needed to backtrack when we played Super Mario 64, so it shouldn't be too different for you.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you combine
That's obviously
you can
Tom
use them to
Kenny
turn off the force fields.
doing his SpongeBob voice. Yeah, this game came out the same year as the very first season of SpongeBob. Get these light bulb things and to turn the force fields off. I think this game was what was the inspiration from Soniac's next series after Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, which is still going to this day, by the way. This game actually came out a few months after the first season of SpongeBob first aired, so I'm wondering if, once Tom Kenny finished recording his lines for the first season of SpongeBob, he went straight on to do Spyro. Wouldn't be surprised, considering they came out the same year. Because destroying the windmills do nothing except give you a skill point, which are not required to fully 100% the game. Police robots, which I think was the basis for Clank. Do you know what those reminds me of? those failed police robots from RoboCop, the Ed 209 and whatever the hell the other one was in RoboCop 2. Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply. Stop or I'll shoot. Shoots himself. Stop or I'll shoot. Shoots anyway. Oh yeah, another life. 12 lives. God, I'm racking up so many lives. I hope they all save. I think they do. I could be wrong. Zoe? Oi! Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply. You now have 15 seconds to comply. Oi, stop flattening me. Need to find some rats. Q. It's always raining electrical around this place. You're under arrest. Progress. Thank you, Zoe. Oi! Excuse me, sir. Oi! Okay, I've been flattened. That's the first time I've died in this game. But we've got loads of lives, so we hopefully shouldn't get a game over for at least a while. Hopefully not at all in this whole playthrough. Stop or I'll shoot. You are under arrest. You are under arrest. Stop or I'll shoot. You're under arrest. Alright, Pinhead. Your time is up. Who you calling Pinhead? I want to be Dirty Dan. I'd say I'm Dirty Dan. If I missed any gems back there, I don't care. This is taking me way too long.
You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this
It's
palace
so,
against the gear
it's so
grinders.
similar to SpongeBob. That voice. And as for the orbs, I don't care that I don't care that I've missed all the orbs from around here. I cannot be asked to find the place where there's an orb challenge around here. I can't remember where one of the orb challenge where I find all the orb challenges in here. So let's just go back to Summer Forest. 15 minutes. Oh good. Ah, get their comeuppance. Was that necessary? Slapping him like that? Anyway, guys. Okay then, so that's about gonna do it for this part, for this first part. I didn't get quite as much progress done as I would have liked to, but I just forgot how big this game is and how much there is to do. There's no way we'll be able to collect everything in this game, unlike Spyro 1. And I really don't care that we missed some of that we may have missed some of the gems back there. I really don't care that we may have missed some of the gems back there. There's just way too much to collect in this game, so there's no way we'll be able to fully 100% it, but as I said, we are going to try and get 55 orbs and 8,000 gems total, plus the ones, including the ones that we had to pay money back, by the way, because we do get them back from here at the end of the game. Spoilers, I know, but yeah, we're going to do a 55 orb, 8,000 gem run so we can unlock Dragon Shores in this. We're not going to collect everything. We're not going to collect absolutely everything so we can unlock the permanent Super Flame power, because I just cannot be asked to collect everything. This is just a much bigger game than the first Spyro game, and I just cannot be asked to do it all. So as I said, that's the end of this first part. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I really forgot how big this game was, but I enjoyed playing this today regardless, and I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get as much progress done as I hoped we would, but I just forgot how big this game was. But anyway, as I said, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to me, Trainlover16, if you haven't already. This is a really fun game, guys. It's still my favourite, joint with Spyro 3, though. Though it is a lot bigger than I thought, as I said, and I'm sorry, as I said, that we didn't get as much progress done, but Thank you all for watching once again. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye, everyone.